Hi, welcome to Mama Mentality. If you're new here, my name is Rochelle. I share videos on all things marriage, motherhood, and mental health. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing my morning routine with you guys. This was a highly requested video. I'm kidding, absolutely nobody requested this video, but I really wanted to share with you guys because as a stay-at-home mom, it's the little victories that matter, and I really wanted to show you guys some of the little victories that I look forward to every single day. So first thing is I sit up in bed and I do some stretches with my daughter. She actually sleeps in her own room throughout the night, but she comes to our room around 5 in the morning when her dad goes to work, and me and her kind of sleep in for another hour or two before we start our day. Once we get out of bed, I go ahead and open the curtains and let in that natural sunlight just to boost my mood and help me look forward to the day. My daughter loves this part of the day because she loves looking outside and she just gets so excited hiding behind the curtains, and it just makes me feel so happy whenever I see her with this huge smile on her face because she gets to finally see the sunlight and see the outdoors from the window. And then I go ahead and go to the bathroom and freshen up. We shower at night, so I actually just wash my face with water in the morning just to wash off all the oils and creams from the night before. And then I go ahead and put on my daily moisturizer with a little bit of vitamin C cream, and I just kind of massage my face and really just touch the parts of my face that I don't ever get to touch throughout the day. Then I go ahead and brush my teeth, and once I'm done brushing my teeth, that's when it's my daughter's turn. She loves brushing her teeth. Most of the time she just sucks on her toothbrush, but she's starting to get the hang of it now, and I noticed that she's really actually trying to brush her teeth, which is so cute to watch. She's just becoming her own little independent human, and it's just so wonderful to witness. And then once we're done doing that, I go ahead and change my clothes. I prefer wearing workout clothes during the day just to create the illusion that I'm gonna work out, even though most of the time I don't. But it just feels good to switch into a new pair of clothes, just to kind of take off, your pajamas, and it changes your mood. When you're in your pajamas all day, it's easy to feel a lot lazier and just in that relaxed mode. So I like putting on workout clothes just to make me feel a little bit more motivated. And I always wear fuzzy socks in the morning just because I love being warm and cozy, and it just makes me feel good. Then I go ahead and get my daughter ready and get her clothes for the day. Hey, it's not time for bed. She loves having pillows around her. That's why I have my pregnancy pillow there. She just loves being so cuddly and cozy like me. Then I go ahead and get her ready and put her clothes on and her socks. And once we're done doing that, we go ahead and make up my bed. She loves helping me with the pillows. Sometimes she likes to lay under the blankets as I'm trying to get the bed together, and that is actually a weighted blanket. My husband loves sleeping with the weighted blanket because he's just extra like that. But this part of my day makes me feel really good because my whole mentality is, a clear space, you have a clearer mind, and that is something that really makes me feel good, is leaving my room knowing that when I go back it's going to be clean. Then we go downstairs and open the blinds to let in the natural sunlight, and of course, first thing, I have to make my coffee. I know you're probably looking at this coffee maker like, what the heck, this is some old school stuff. But this is actually the Dominican way of making coffee. My husband's Dominican, and ever since he introduced me to this way of making coffee, I just will never go back to anything else. And I just wanted to show you guys how I make it. So I go ahead and add some water. I fill it up about halfway. Then I add 3 spoonfuls of Café Bustelo. Then I add some cinnamon and nutmeg. And I go ahead and put that on the stove, and when it's done, it actually boils and it's ready to be served. So that is what I do to make my Dominican coffee. I'm telling you guys, it's the best thing ever. Once you drink this type of coffee, you will never ever want anything different. You can actually buy one of these coffee makers from Amazon. I can leave a link below just in case you are interested in trying a different version of coffee. Once I'm done making my coffee, I then go ahead and make my breakfast, and I want to show you guys what I eat almost every morning, just because it has all the nutrients that I need to give me energy and make me feel good throughout the day, which is this oatmeal. I just add half a cup of oats, 1 cup of milk, a little bit of water, and then I go ahead and add a banana, some cinnamon. I add nutmeg, but I forgot to record that. And then I go ahead and stir it. I add 1 packet of Splenda just to give it that sweetness, and then I finish it off with a spoonful of peanut butter just to give it more flavor. And what I like to do, I always freeze my blueberries no matter what, and I add that to my oatmeal, and it also cools down the oatmeal a little bit faster so I can eat it sooner. So before I eat or before I drink my coffee, I try to drink about 2 or 3 cups of water. Right now I'm chugging from the gallon, but I actually have an awesome water bottle that a good friend of mine bought for me, and it really helps me keep track of staying hydrated throughout the day. And it has these different little phrases that keep you motivated to keep going, and I just love it so much because it really holds me accountable. So I go ahead and fill that bad boy up, and I use that throughout the day to keep track of my water intake. Then I go ahead and enjoy breakfast with my daughter, and we just talk and sing and just interact with each other during this time. I really want to teach my daughter how important it is to connect with the people you love when it comes to eating together. So this is something that we do together every morning, and she enjoys it. She loves doing cheers for everything. So once we're done eating, I put some cartoons on for her, and then I go ahead and take the time to do my daily journal entry. This is something that can take no less than 5 minutes. So the first thing that I do is I check, this may sound a little bit crazy, but I check the moon phase. And if you aren't familiar, during each moon phase there's a different representation, and I would love to talk more about it in a different video. But basically, I like to see if there are any patterns in my moods and behaviors during certain moon phases. And so I write that at the top right corner of my page. And then once I'm done with that, I go ahead and just start writing. I used to journal at nighttime, but now I'm doing it in the morning because it allows me to really release any lingering thoughts or emotions that I've had the night before, or dreams that I had that I kind of want to talk about. I really just let it all out on the piece of paper, and it makes me have a much clearer mind as the day goes on because I was able to release those feelings that I maybe kept inside. Journaling is something that I've been doing for over 2 years now, and I've noticed a significant difference in how I respond to situations and life events when I have the ability to just write down my feelings instead of keeping them inside. So of course, as a mom, you don't have uninterrupted time. Yana, siéntate. 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 Yana. And I really try to keep my patience and continue finishing this task that is really for myself, because I know how challenging it can be to be a stay-at-home mom, and it's very easy to lose our patience because we're just constantly in the same environment every single day. but I know that this is something that benefits not only myself but the people around me, because if I'm able to tend to my needs a little bit better, I'm able to give more to my loved ones. So I usually do about a page and a half, but journaling is not something that has to be that long. You can easily just do like 5 sentences and call it a day. But because I have the time here to do a little bit more, I don't mind spending more time journaling. And then once I'm done, I go ahead and look back at some of the intentions that I set earlier this month, just to see if I'm still aligned with the intentions that I set, and if I'm moving forward, if I'm staying stagnant, if I've taken steps back. And what I mean by intentions is really by stating what it is that you want in your life and being very specific about it. So once I'm done drinking my coffee and journaling, I go ahead and get ready so we can go for a walk. My daughter's been fascinated with pulling her pants down because she's starting to potty train, so she thinks that she like always has to have her pants down. But we get ready to go on our daily walk. I usually go around the neighborhood, but I like to go on this trail specifically because the views are great and it's just so nice to be outdoors and embracing all of the trees and sounds, and it's just something that really makes me feel connected to Mother Nature. And this is my time to really unplug from the rest of the world. And I don't listen to music or anything like that when I go for these walks. I just like to listen to what Mother Nature has to offer and sit with my own thoughts as well and just be fully present. There's actually a nearby park by this trail, so this is a time where I let my daughter run wild and be free and just be a kid. And you know, it's really challenging when we're at home all day and she doesn't really get a lot of social interaction, so this is her opportunity to just run free and enjoy the outdoors. And it makes me so happy seeing her excited to play outside. And it's just a reminder that it's the simple things in life that truly bring us joy. By this time, my daughter is ready for lunch and almost ready for her nap. So I'm curious to know what everyone else's morning routine looks like. So please leave a comment below and I would love to hear from all of you. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, click the little bell notification so you can be notified when I post a new video. This is Mama Mentality. My name is Rochelle. I post videos every Sunday. And like always, I am sending love and light your way. Bye.